This is Gospel Music Today. We're at the National Quartet Convention in Louisville, Kentucky, and we're talking to Karen, Peck, and New River. You've seen them a million times on our TV show, and it's a great pleasure to talk to them. Karen, welcome to Gospel Music Today.
Thank you so much.
And would you introduce the other members of New River?
Well, I'm Karen. This is my sister Susan. We've been sisters our whole lives, know each other real well. And this is Devin McGlamory.
Tell me a little bit about the background of the group.
Well, we started 15 years ago as New River. I used to travel with the Nealons for 10 years. My sister Susan traveled with the Royal Airs for several years. And it was just our dream to be able to travel together and sing. Our mom used to stand us up in a chair when we were little, and we used to sing in church. And we had a little girls trio, and we'd travel around and sing. We had a neighbor that sang with us. And so it was a dream come true for us to form New River. Our families are with us all the time, and we're just very blessed to have our husbands and our children with us. And then Devin, of course, he was with the Dixie Melody Boys for 5 years as their lead singer, and now he's been with us almost 2 years, and we're very blessed to have this young man with us, and so God is really blessing.
One of the first years that we came to the Quartet Convention, we saw Karen, Peck, and New River on stage, and you sang 4 Days Late. And that is still a thrill when I think about that. Where did that song come from?
Actually, Aaron Wilburn and his wife Roberta wrote the song, and a few years ago we were in Meridian, Mississippi, and Aaron Wilburn stepped out on the stage with a guitar, and he sat on a stool and he sang 4 Days Late. And when he came off the stage, it blessed me so, and I stopped him and I said, "Aaron, you have just sung about me." And he said, "Well, you need to record the song." Well, I didn't want to record it because I knew that was his song. But do you know that he pitched that song to other groups for 4 years, and no one ever picked it up, no one ever sang it. And I just felt like it was just God's timing, because it was just meant for us to sing the song. And we recorded the song probably about 3 months later, and even in the studio, from the very first note that was played on that piano for that introduction, we knew it was going to be special. God's anointing is so involved. His anointing was in every instrument, and even the musicians, the studio musicians in Nashville, Tennessee, they said that's a special song.
And they play every day, all the time.
Yes.
It's got to be special.
Well, you know, we recorded it, what year was it? Was it 2001 or 2000? I can't remember. It may have been year 2000 that we recorded it, and then in 2001 is when it won the Song of the Year with us at the National Quartet Convention. And but we can honestly say that from the very first time that we sang that song up to now, that this song is still just as powerful as it was back then.
Well, you know, you had 18,000 people there that night, and I bet every one of them thought the song was about them, too.
Oh, absolutely. And you know what? That's why we do what we do, you know, to sing for the Lord and to just get the message out of hope. And, you know, we are living in the last days, and if there's ever a time that we're in need, it's now. And I think that the believers need to know and need to be encouraged that, hey, we all know that sometimes we ask the Lord for certain things, and we may not actually see it right then, but in God's timing, it will come true. The Lord will answer our prayers in His timing, but He's never late. He's always on time.
That's right. What's coming up new for Karen, Peck, and New River?
Well, we just signed with Daywind Records, and we're very excited about that. And so we're in the process right now of listening to new tunes, and we'll be recording, we'll be in the studio probably in the next few weeks.
Karen and Devin and Susan, thank you very much for being on Gospel Music Today. It's been a real thrill to talk to you.
Thank you so much.
Now back to more great Southern gospel music on Gospel Music Today.